Hi, I'm Florian Cockett, musician with 3 degrees and more than 15 years of experience in teaching. Promise me, the moment you're struggling with guitar playing, give me a shout. This video is on if the cheapest guitar will do the job or not. The short version is yes, it'll do. The long version is no, it won't. And here's why. A great musician can perform on any instrument, that's true. Give someone who understands how to make music an instrument that doesn't sound good, is of low quality and overall in bad condition, and they will make great music anyway. Give them even a few tools from the kitchen, that works too. Invite yourself to a musician's party and you'll see what I mean. Check out Ulf Vakenius, Swedish jazz guitarist, playing with every big name in the world. He bought his guitar for $100. So yes, you can definitely have a cheap guitar that doesn't hinder you from becoming great at guitar, but there are two types of players, the amateur guitarists who play guitar as a hobby and the professionals who gain money through playing guitar. In your mind, you instantly put yourself in one of those categories. My question is, does it really matter if you pursue guitar playing as a hobby or as a profession to play a great instrument? Either way, you want to spend your time touching a nice high quality guitar neck. And either way, you want to hear an exceptional sound produced by your great guitar. And either way, you want to have an easy to play instrument, not one standing in your way. I learned to play music on very cheap instruments, but that was as a child and in my teenage years. Nowadays, as an adult, I would never spend little money on a guitar anymore, because I also learned that an exceptional instrument will boost my motivation, is much more enjoyable to play, and allows me to broaden my horizon, no limits set here. So how cheap is cheap really? Let's talk about price. Guitars start from $30. You can even get one for free. Check your smallets and your charity shops if you're after one of these. Next, we have a huge, extremely confusing middle price range of guitars. This is everything from like $300 to $1,500. By the way, those numbers are not carved in stone. I would avoid this range entirely, because what you get here, or better said, what you pay for here, is not the quality, is not the sound, and is not the big improvement from a cheap guitar. Instead, it's a lot to do with branding and advertisement you pay for here. I played countless guitars, and the ones in this mid-priced range are not, as the price might suggest, 10, 20 or even 30 times better. Beyond $1,500 though, you really get something for your money. High quality materials and craftsmanship, and great guitars with a lovely touch, fantastic playability and an exceptional sound are waiting here for you. So what now? Scenario 1, you really want to spend as little as possible because you can't afford more or you don't want to go all in on guitar playing yet. Fair enough. Get a free guitar from small ads, charity shop or friends. Start playing with that guitar and figure out what you like about it and what not. This way you prepare yourself for your future guitar purchase. If you can, skip the mid-price range entirely. Scenario 2, you already own one or more guitars and you want an upgrade. The number in your head is a few $100, maybe 300, maybe 500, maybe 800. Please skip that guitar purchase, it's not worth it. If you think about it, how long did it take you to get that kind of money? Let's say the 800. Now if you didn't say 20 years, simply wait twice as long and save $1,600. It's absolutely worth it. Besides the great sound, quality and playability of that superior instrument, what it does is it'll make you a better guitarist, and that's a promise. $1,600 is a lot of money to you, isn't it? So when you spend it, you'll have a whole different attitude towards guitar playing. You want to do justice to that big purchase of yours. Think about it. Scenario 3, you would easily have the money for a guitar of $1,500 or more. Honestly, simply buy it. Why would you want to spend your precious free time with an average guitar if you're an amateur? Or why would you want your audience to listen to an average guitar when you're a professional either? That just doesn't make sense. So what's the conclusion here? We talked about cheap guitars or even the ones for free. We talked about the mid-price range I would suggest to avoid entirely. And we talked about the great guitars starting from $1,500 upwards. The bottom line is, get yourself a guitar for free if you want to give guitar playing a try and see if you stick with it. If it's easy enough for you to get the money for a guitar of $1,500 or more, just buy one of these, they're amazing. I'm Florian Cockett. If you need any help along your music making journey, just reach out to me. In the meantime, enjoy yourself.